Yeah, you need to go. That's low. That's really low. You're not driving yourself, are you? I hope not. Dangerously low, yeah. Okay, good. Good, yeah. Go to the doctor. Don't drive yourself. Yeah, you need to eat something. Do you have like a Coca-Cola or anything around that you can, you know, take a drink of? My blood sugar is back to normal since I have my weekly Trillis. Good. You know, I'm hypoglycemic too, so everybody's always like, oh, well, Jen, why do you always eat candy and drink Coca-Colas and eat ice cream? Because I'm hypoglycemic and my sugar drops, and I'll drop like that. So I'm always eating candy. Yeah, I am. So that's why I'm always eating candy. If you see me eating candy, it's because I can feel my hands will start to shake. I'll get real sweaty. And it'll keep going. Yes, it will. So go and like just eat some candy. Drink a Coca-Cola. And it'll help raise your sugar. I do it all the time. Girl, with my eating habits, it'll drop fast. Really, really fast. So I hope you're okay. Keep me posted. Message me if I'm not on. I eat a lot of candy, so it's never too low. Michelle, sure enough, it was. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's how I do mine. Thank you for the invite to co-host, but I don't have time. Yeah, keep me posted. I'm going to worry about you. But if you have a Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola will raise your sugar really quick because it's cane sugar. So, oh, thanks, babe. It's because I took a shower this morning. It's because I took a shower. And I blew dry my hair. I mean, I don't feel good. I told y'all last night it was hair washing day. But thank you. Noted. I'll buy me some. I don't drink pop. You must be from the Midwest. Are you from the Midwest? Yeah, it does. I won't drink Coke after I seen my friend clean his engine with it. Well, yeah, the carbonation in there will clean an engine. But I mean, for people you're from Michigan, but I'm in North Carolina now, I can tell because you said pop. My husband is from Indiana, and he says, when he first got with me, and in Texas, everything's a Coke. You'll say, do you want a Coke? And then you'll say, well, what kind? So I'd always ask him, do you want a Coke? And he'd go, no, I don't drink Coke. So it was a Dr. Pepper or whatever, but he always says pop too, or, whatever. You want to get a pop? Yep. Hey girl, your hair looks good today. Thank you, dog mom. How you doing, hon? So, I can always tell where people are from by how they refer to a soft drink. I can't see with my glasses on today. I don't know what my problem is. Roxanne, don't give gifts, sweetie. Thank you for the friendship, and I can call it soda. Do you? Are you from one of the coasts? Everything's a Coke. I'll say, you want a Coke? And then I'll ask, what kind? But that's what everybody in Texas does. Ooh. Amanda, thank you for the roses. You don't have to do that, babe. But thank you. So, yeah. Anywho. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do later. East Coast or West Coast, yeah. They all say soda on the East Coast and West Coast. I'm waiting for their car to get here. My friend is meeting me here with a client. sorry. What are we doing later? We are going to call Venmo together because I talked to Venmo this morning, and guess what Jen never got? Jen never got a $200 deposit from anybody ever, nor did they see where I did any request to anybody. So I thought that was interesting, which I already knew, but I had to reactivate my Venmo, have them reactivate it because I canceled it because I'd never used it because I'm a grown-ass adult and I have a bank account. And so I had to have them reactivate it, and I looked through all my transactions, and then I called them and asked them if I could be mistaken and just not seeing it somewhere, and they were like, no, you don't have any $200 deposits anytime ever in the history of your Venmo account, and nor do you have any requests that you've put out for $200, which I knew, obviously. So I thought I'd announce it so the person who put it out there could maybe disappear or admit that she was wrong or never fucking sent it. But we could call together today. So I know. Trust me, Felicia. I know. That's what they're saying. Oh, she can't produce any receipts because her Venmo's shut down. Well, mine was shut down, and I got them to reactivate it so I could see the history. And they'll also email you a copy of your history because they offered to do that too. So, friend, whoever you are out there, if you ask Venmo, they'll email you your history, a PDF of your history too, in case you want to get that for tonight. So, because nobody ever sent me anything ever for nothing other than the first mobile billboard, which we all know. So that whole narrative is bullshit, but we'll do it together tonight. It's fine with me. It's just another person with their pity party song. So people will go, oh, what can we do to help you? It's a money grab. That's it. People do it. It happens. But not to this bitch, it's not. Ain't nobody gonna tell me they sent me money when they didn't send me money. I take my money very seriously. So, if we all have to do it together tonight, we'll do it together. God is mightier than a two-edged sword. You're right. You're right. What's done in the dark will always come to light. That's why I said, and like I said last night, I apologize to those of you who felt like I didn't respond and left you hanging, and I should have, and left you feeling like I wasn't there for you guys who follow me and support me. That wasn't ever my intentions. But again, I'm a chess player, not a checkers player. I'm gonna sit back and let people show who they really are, and it'll all come to light. Hi, Froggy Bottom. So I don't have anything to hide. Indian River County Mosquito Control. What are you doing, Parkin? Get out there and get rid of the mosquitoes. But like I say, people can say lies and people will believe anything. So it's mob mentality. Poor Mimi came out of nowhere. Everything changed, sadly. I've said that ever since. It's funny. She came into my lives out of nowhere and instantly latched on to me and always wants to be a part of things, but really never does anything to make them happen. And this past 6 weeks, 2 months have been nothing but chaos in our community on this app. So, if you guys can't see that, then there's nothing I can do to show you guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's just obvious. I've had so many people reach out to me and be like, where did she come from? Why is this happening? I mean, she's a panel hopper. She just wants to stir problems constantly. And she's very jealous. She's a very jealous girl. It's, it reeks of desperation. It's not a good look. So, people like that who try to take away your accolades and make you look bad and da-da-da-da. I mean, it's going to take more than somebody like Mimi fucking Lou to take away what I've done with my life. It's all out there. You can see it. In fact, I've shared a bunch of it this week on my TikTok. You can go and see years and years of my work. Where's your work? Mimi fucking Lou. All these bills that you passed, all these things you've worked on, all these laws that you've created. Let's see. I don't know why they hate so much. I don't know. I like building up women. I like working with women. I'm a girl's girl. Like I want to work with other women. I like working with people. That's why I do what I do. So much sadness. That's what I was saying the other night, is that with that Born, you worked with me. We worked together before we even met in person. And we had a great time working states away with each other. We would cut up and joke around and make fun of people that we had to make fun of that were working in relief with us. We used to crack up, you have to doing what her and I do and disaster and stuff, but I'm a girl's girl, but I'm not going to let another woman try to, stomp out who I am just because they're insecure, Making fun of people is not a flex. No, it's not. It's not. I love being the center of attention, but not the cost of my true friends. No, I agree. I think there's enough out here for all of us to be doing, for all of us to get attention and do great things and make a difference. So there's a lot going on in the world, there's room for all of us to make a difference. All of us. So you don't have to, shit on other women to make yourself look better. You don't have to do that. And women who do that, they're insecure. And there's something more going on. You're a hardworking servant, Jen. Thank you, Froggy Bottom. Thank you. That means a lot. Like I said, I'd rather have 5 people in here that we have a mutual love and respect for each other than 500 that don't. I know. I apologize for that, Yankee Cajun. I have a couple times, and if you haven't heard it, I apologize for that. It wasn't my intention. It's just that sometimes this is what my thinking was. Step back and let them show themselves, right? Because people always show their true colors, and I'm not, me a long time on this app. I'm not going to get up here and go back and forth and tit for tat. So my thinking was just sit back and let them show who they are. And if it made you feel like I left you hanging, then I apologize for that. So that wasn't my intention. It wasn't my intention to hurt anybody's feelings or make them feel like I just left them hanging. Sometimes it's better to walk away. I love scandalous people. Exactly. Queen Roxanne, exactly. Could I have handled it better? Yeah, but I'm a human being. You know what I mean? I still have feelings too, guys. This was hard for me to go through. This wasn't easy. It was a hard thing to go through. I was completely blindsided by this. Completely blindsided by people who I thought were friends. I just got expeller depressed. I'm making my own moisturizer. Oh, I love that. I use that too. I love that. Jen, message me on here when you're done here. Okay, Michelle, go right now and send me a message so that I get you in messages. Please. And I have the memory of a gnat. I'll forget. So, yeah, send me a quick little message. It's really weird too, because other people I think are trying to send me messages and I don't know where they are. No, so y'all have fun. Okay, bye, Yankee Cajun. Trying to make people choices of who's better, but then we'll take pink sides, period. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. Look, I'm never going to ask you guys to do that. You can follow whoever you want. As long as you're kind when you're here, I'm fine. It doesn't make me any difference. So, follow whoever your heart desires. They should be here soon. I should probably go in. You should be friends with everybody. That's what I do. I like following different people. Yeah, I think that's so weird how they give you so much shit, Born, about just going into different people's panels. I mean, unless you're a creator, that's what people do. Because I go in someone else's live, it's too childish for me. It's weird. Thank you, Michelle. That's so strange that they give you so much grief about that. You should be able to go into everybody's panel or lives if you want to, because unless you're a creator, then you're a follower, and that's what followers do. They watch different creators, or you know what I mean, like, and you don't go on and create TikTok. I mean, I'm not a TikTok creator either. I'm just here chatting, but you know what I'm saying. I'm surprised they give you so much grief about that. Y'all, I wanted to take the top off my Jeep today and I can't because it's raining. Heading out to see a doctor. Okay, keep me posted. Let me know when you get done at the doctor how it went. Okay, babe? Be careful. Drink a Coca-Cola. Get you a Coca-Cola on the way there. See if it helps. I know what you're trying to say. If you support her, you can't be my mod. Was rude. Yes, for sure. Okay, good. I'm going to be looking. I had people that I was very good friends with that were mods for Ivory, and I was like, cool. I mean, and we didn't get along at all. You know, I mean, it shouldn't be that way. That's just strange. I mean, who am I to tell you who you can mod for, who you can be friends with on here? I mean, at our good old age, who does that? Strange. So strange. But I'm going to probably jump off because they should be pulling up soon, and I need to freshen up a little bit because I feel like I need to freshen up a little bit. But I'll be back on later, and I hope you guys have a good day. Love you guys, and have fun and be kind. All right.